Are we filming? Yes, we are. So what do we have here? What am I showing you here? Okay, so what this is it is an A7 piece of card. In fact, it's two pieces of corrugated cardboard. Why two pieces? Because, as you know, cardboard corrugations go in one way. So I get two pieces, one where the corrugations go lengthways and one where the corrugations go widthways. Because if you then join them together, you have strength this way and you have strength this way. So it's much more rigid than if it was a single piece of card. And then all I do is I bind them together with a little bit of duct tape or gaffer tape. And so it has this form factor. Now, how big is this? Well, it is exactly A7. Why is it A7? Because I have, if you like, if I wanted to use a single piece of A4 sheet folded 3 times to make A7, I could then make myself a mini inbox. If I can just fit this in, I can normally fit this into one of the slots. Okay, there we go. So I fit it into the slots. Okay, and basically it's held in place because the actual card is inside almost an envelope, so it can't. It's there. It's not moving around. And then I can write on my sheet, and then I can write on here, and then I can write on here, and I can keep going. And if I use it double-sided, then effectively I have got 16 sides, 8 sheets, 16 sides. And if I have previously cut it with my, or previously punched it with my hole punch, as you will have seen my demonstration in a previous video, which I'm listing today. So it works very well, and I just find that sometimes that is enough. How heavy is that? Well, it's a single A4 sheet. This is 80 grams, but I sometimes use 50 gram per square meter bank paper. So it is so light that it is almost inconsequential, and that will go in a shirt pocket or even a back jeans pocket. You know, you can effectively use this as a hipster diary, if you like, a hipster notepad, but crucially without the bulldog clip. Without the bulldog clip, every single page is held together by virtue of the fact that I haven't yet cut it. I should really have punched it, but you know, you don't necessarily have to. If you are using this in a binder, a ring binder, then punch it. If you're just using it as a subsequently with a bulldog clip, then you don't need to punch it at all. But crucially, this stays intact in your pocket, and it can be used by virtue of the fact that you have a fairly strong hard surface so that you can write with, or you can write, and you know you can actually do it in your hand. But this I think is probably the lightest, most simple inbox that you can possibly think of that is actually functional. I can actually write on this no problem at all, and by virtue of the fact that there is this card in the middle, whatever surface I want to write on, there is no risk of the ink going through onto the tablecloth in the restaurant or some soft furnishings. There's no. You can rest this on your lap or your thigh if you're wearing a pair of trousers or jeans, and you can write. And there's no chance of this ink, if you are using a fountain pen, coming through onto the surface you're writing on. by virtue of all these layers. So it works very, very well. It's very, very safe. There's no sharp edges. None of these pages are going to drift off if the bulldog clip fails. And crucially, unless it's a hurricane, if you drop this, it's not going to fly away down the ducker, that too, along the gutter as you're chasing after it in the winds, trying to reclaim your precious notes. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Bye for now.